Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kirsty. I am 37 weeks pregnant, and this past week and a half we've had just our last appointment, so just doing some blood work, see where my blood levels are at. So we did our blood work at home, which was really nice, and then we had our last ultrasound. We had 2 other ones this pregnancy, so one to confirm and get our estimated due date in the beginning, and then the 20-week anatomy scan. And then this one was the biophysical scoring, so I don't have any footage from that, but it went really well. Baby's looking really good in there, and he's already head down in my pelvis, so we'll see whenever he's ready to come. Very excited about that. And in the meantime, I've been meal prepping still. I have a few more things to make. I am making a beef stew here. It's really nourishing and warming and really flavorful. So we had this for dinner, and I just doubled up the recipe and froze the rest. So it has potatoes, carrots, beef, and just a tip for beef stew: use brisket cubes instead of tough stew cubes, because they just melt really nicely into stew, and it's nice having the flavor of the fat melt. Anywho, so I'm also going to show you guys what I've meal prepped, what we have in the freezer. Tomorrow I have more stuff to make. I'm going to make chicken taquito burritos, and then some beef chili that will have beans in there too. So just really focusing on nourishing meals, protein, easily digestible fiber, and vegetables. So excited that we're doing a meal prep again, and also meal prepping for Beacon and Bella, our pups who are raw fed, and making sure that our daughter has all the snacks. She eats what we eat, but she's a snacker, so making sure she has all her cheese and fruits and whatnot. So I'm going to show you guys that tomorrow, but I want to get the video started and give a little update on where we're at 37 weeks. So nap time for little Miss has been like a little abnormal lately. I think it's because after we got sick for a couple days, it just hasn't been as regular. So she's on my back right now, and I'm meal prepping. That's why I'm talking really quietly, because I don't want her to wake up. But I'm making some chicken taquito burritos that we can freeze. These are really good because they're high protein. They're already chicken, but I use, like for the cheese mixture, I use cottage cheese and cream cheese plus mozzarella, and the cream cheese we use is really good. It's natural cream cheese, like this European brand Arla, and let me read it. The way they process it, like they don't have any stabilizers, so they release natural liquid whey protein. So this has like more protein than typical cream cheese, so it's super yummy. We have our chicken taquito burritos. Okay, I have all this extra stuff too for after the baby comes. So we have just my postpartum stuff like diapers and organic pads that I'll be using, plus a bunch of extra wipes, diapers and whatnot for the baby. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of stuff that I've meal prepped so far. I'm going to meal prep more tomorrow just because baby's still not here. So yeah, baby. So we'll see, but I'm planning on making some beef chili tomorrow because it has a lot of protein in it and just soft vegetables. I'm gonna put chickpeas in there too, so that it has like extra fiber and protein, and then just freeze that. So yeah, we have a good amount of stuff right now, which I'm happy with, and just stocked up on water, coconut water for electrolytes, and all of our supplies. So we're just waiting to see when baby wants to arrive. And then we're done with like appointments. We had our ultrasound, our biophysical score and ultrasound, and blood work. That was the last of it, but our birth team is going to visit us next week if baby's still not here. I'm like in between, so I don't know if he'll come like next week. Part of me thinks he'll come like towards the end of next week, or he'll come around his due date. So we'll see. Very excited. We're prepared either way. I've only been having like false labor contractions so far, which I did have a little bit with our daughter. I know, baby. So I've talked about this on Instagram before, but we don't have a traditional village. Like, we've never had anyone watch, yeah, baby, our 19-month-old daughter. Like, even when we've had family visit, we've never left her for like a date night or anything, just because I don't feel like she needs to be left alone. I love having her with us on dates and whatnot. But anywho, we don't have like a traditional village with our daughter. We didn't have any visitors for the first few months and stuff, so it's just us. And I feel like now that we're about to be in our second season of postpartum, I really have a better grasp on like things that we actually need and things to actually prepare. Like, postpartum meal prep is really important, plus of all of our supplements. I'm going to have my placenta encapsulated, making sure I continue with like beef liver supplement plus collagen, having stuff ready for smoothies, having things meal prepped for Beacon and Bella, our pups who are raw fed, having a bunch of snacks on hand for our toddler who is 19 months old. She loves just having like cheese and yogurt, fruit, eggs. So having just excess of everything and making sure that we're prepared. So I do feel really prepared. And then also knowing what we don't need. So we're not doing bottles, we're not doing pacifiers. I'm going to be home with our baby, so I'm able to nurse on demand. Like with our daughter, she's still nursing, so like I said, we're going to figure out tandem feeding, which I am a little bit nervous about, but I just don't want her to be upset by the process, because it's a little bit hard to explain to her right now that she's going to have a baby sibling and sharing. Galing. So that's what's going on. I just wanted to make a video on these last few weeks. I'm excited to share a birth story when it happens, just thinking positive thoughts and using some of the things that I've shared in my home birth essentials video that I put up last week. I'm going to do like the hypnobirthing app again in the beginning, and I don't think I'll listen to it the whole time, just because I like being a little bit more aware of what's going on. And then I don't even know if our daughter will be awake. Nap time has been a little bit weird, but I feel like it's because I'm pregnant and we were sick for a couple days, and I was just like kind of taking care of everyone while I was sick too, so sleep has been a little bit weird. But I'm not stressing over the fact that nap time is a little abnormal, because we're about to be in a season of postpartum, and my daughter co-sleeps with us, so she will probably be up with us at random times before we all get into a rhythm of like her knowing she can just go back to sleep. I'm right there, and yeah, just excited for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to make another video probably next week when our midwives or our birth team come visit us, and just the progression of labor and see how that goes. He's like really in there. He's like pretty big. I can feel that he's bigger than our daughter was, and I just hope he's comfortable in there, because sometimes I'm not, but that's okay. Anywho, thanks again for watching. Subscribe. Hi, baby. So thanks so much for watching. Subscribe for more content on motherhood, wellness. If you want to hear about our second home birth story and just life with our toddler, newborn, abroad, and yeah. Thanks so much for being here. Make sure you like, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.